million. One in a 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 million. You know they're coming up to me, 'cause I'm just the kind of girl with this thing it can the beat, but the rhythm's getting higher. Go, 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 go. One in a million. 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 I know it's me you see through the shadow of my reflection. The meaning of your being is you can't resist my nectar.
You've tuned into What's in Your Closet, presented by Sizewise Closet Coach. It's our bi-monthly online meetup where your closet intersects with style, sustainability, and technology. Have you ever looked in your full closet and said you had nothing to wear? Do you cringe at the thought of shopping? How about finding the right size? Guess what? You're not alone. You can make your wardrobe align perfectly with your lifestyle and values with our virtual closet audit services. You'll always have something to wear. If you're looking to revamp, declutter, or spice up your closet, you've come to the right place. Our chats are about style, sustainability, and confidence. Get comfy, grab your favorite beverage, and let's figure out how to create a wardrobe that works for you. Let the transformation begin.
Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are in the world today. Thank you for joining us on another episode of What's in Your Closet. My name is Damien. I'm the founder of Sizewise Closet Coach. And What's in Your Closet is where we explore stories behind fashion and personal style. Today, we're excited to introduce Joyceline Soriano. Yes, her last name is Italian, and she is the creative genius behind Jaywears, founded in 2017. Joyceline, thanks for being on the show today. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for having me. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. The pleasure is ours. So introduce yourself really quickly to our viewers, and yeah, we'll get started.
Yeah, so I'm Joyceline Soriano. I'm originally from Nigeria, but I came to the US in 2022. I'm a crochet artist. I make my crochet outfits from bikinis, hats, gowns, and everything crochet. I'm just turning the crochet trend from the olden days granny crochet to modern days and youthful wearable outfits for all body size.
Awesome. And I was inspired today by your work, and I found some crochet in my closet. So I'm representing
I
men
can see that.
in the audience. I wish I had some of your pieces, but you don't make clothing for men, do you?
Oh no, I do clothing for men. Like guys, if you're watching this and you want anything, please just send me a DM on Instagram at Joyceline_K and show me what you want and I'll make it for you. As far as it's crochet, I'll make it for you. Kids, men, it's a whole collection.
Awesome. Yeah, I didn't see most of that on your website. So what do you usually focus on for men?
Like I said, everything from shorts to hats to shirts. I've made some things for my husband and he really loves it. It's just that the markets, my audience are women, and most of the things I do, I first do them for myself based on personal inspirations and all. So I make for myself and I post them on social media and I get a lot of, hey, can you do for me? That's why I get stuck in making for women, because I first make for myself. So for men, I make tops, shirts, hats, and anything that you'd like.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So let's get into it. What inspired you to start Jaywears, and how did your journey in this fashion arena begin?
I started Jaywears when I actually was looking for something that is different. I started by cutting hair. I was a barber for a period of time. I wanted something really different, but I realized that to cut hair is not my thing. I was just like, okay, what can I pick up that is actually different from the normal trend? I said, okay, I want to be a crochet artist, and it was really different. I just had to do something different. That was my inspiration, to be different from every other person.
So there was no one in the family, friends inspired you. You didn't see it anywhere and picked it up, or it was just
The
something different.
styles that I do, I get most of my style inspiration from social media, from normal regular clothes, from things around me, like fire, like elements around me. I get colors and designs from elements around me, but the startup energy was just from the desire to be different in my field.
So you mentioned you were a barber before.
Yeah.
So it seems like you've always been creative. Have you tried any other creative explorations?
I don't really think so. I was a footballer. I used to play football when I was a child, like
Wait. So when you
soccer.
say football from Nigeria, is it soccer or American
Yes,
football?
soccer.
Okay.
Soccer. Yeah, I used to play soccer when I was still a child. When I was like from 12 to 15 years, I used to play soccer, like in school and like professionally, interstate, interhouse, you know. But that's it. I think I'm just generally creative and I love doing things with my hand.
Awesome. Can you share your experience in transitioning your brand from Nigeria to the United States?
My experience in transitioning my brand from Nigeria to the United States have been amazing. It's not been all rosy, but we learn as we go, and the process is sweet and bitter. Like I came to the States and I didn't have any audience, I didn't have any customer. I had to start building myself from scratch because it was a new market. I went like the whole year without selling a piece. But guess what? I had to be consistent in my work. I had to put it there. I had to always wake up and say, I want to do it. You understand? So it's not been easy at all. I came to Puerto Rico. I live in Puerto Rico right now. And it's a different thing. Language, culture, everything is different. I had to start building my friends, my audience, my market from scratch. But I have been consistent, and that's what have kept me going. The desire to keep going.
And you have been. I saw some of your videos on YouTube, and one thing I have to applaud you for is you're a creative person first before you're a crochet artist. And there were instances where I saw you counting the chains. I'm not familiar with the terms in crochet, so there's like looping chains, multiple chains at a time, and you've made mistakes in the process, and sometimes you'll unravel it, sometimes you'll keep it. So the question I have for you is walk us through your creative process in designing new pieces and how do you get started normally?
Okay, so there are two things I do. There are two processes. Number one is if it's a whole new design that I have not made before, I make a lot of mistakes when doing new designs because I don't know the sizes, like I don't know how many chains will fit my neck. You understand? So I have to make and lose and make and lose, what we call frogging in crochet. So but the other one is maybe if I have made it before but I have to make in other sizes. Like I said, I first make for myself and I put it there and maybe get a customer and they'll be like, oh, I want an extra large or I want an extra small. Then we start again with the process of, okay, how many chains am I going to make this, or how many stitches am I going to put into this? You understand? So it is all different depending on the size and the designs, and trust me, it is not it is not easy at all because of the calculations. People say that crochet is therapeutic. That means you relax. When you want to relax, you crochet. Sometimes for me, crochet is is actually a job, a work. You have to crack your brain. You have to do some mathematic work, a lot of counting, like you said, a lot of calculations. So yeah, that's just it.
You're absolutely right. And when we met earlier this week and doing some research on crochet and the work that you've been doing, crochet is almost like coding.
Yeah.
Yeah, I shared the analogy of ones and zeros and how you go about, understanding how to connect the pieces, how to make something a medium or a small. So is it safe to say every piece is unique?
Exactly. Every piece is unique. If not for anything, for the time it takes to make that piece. Every single piece is sweat, is passion, is patience. Every single one of it.
How does Jaywears incorporate sustainability into its designs and business practices?
Sustainability. I would say that if you're talking about sustaining the whole business on its own, it
Well,
is. Excuse me.
well, we could take it both ways. Yeah, in the pieces themselves and in the business.
First of all, in the business on its own, it's your desire to stay in the business, whether it's moving or not. That's what sustains the business. There are some business that it will flop, it will go down, and then you'll be like, "Oh, I'm not going." You take from here and add it here, and you keep going. But yeah, the pieces, they're actually, it's based on the materials that you use, and the design, the type of design that you use. Crochet is actually something that lasts a very long time. When we're talking about durability, it's very durable depending on the material that you use.
Let's talk about the material. What materials do you normally use?
There are different types of yarn. There is a cotton yarn, there is acrylic yarn, there is mixed, that's acrylic and cotton, and there's also metallic yarn. So I use more of the acrylic yarn. Now the acrylic yarn have non-pulls and pulls. The pull yarn, you can see that when you wear it, it comes out like some things comes out of it. It's actually not the best. Some people call it cheap yarn. It's not cheap, but because I came from Nigeria, and in Nigeria we don't have variety of yarn. In Nigeria we have just one brand of yarn that is accessible to everybody, which is the yeye yarn in Nigeria. But when I came here and I saw the yarn and the varieties of colors, I was like, okay, this is me. This is what I wanted. So I started using the acrylic yarn. I sometimes use the non-pool, but other times I use the pool, because the one that pools have a lot of color varieties, and I go for colors and designs for my designs. So when I have customers that want the non-pool, I make non-pool yarn for them. Some customers do not like the cotton yarn because some people react to cottons. Yeah, some people have allergic to cotton, so I mostly use the acrylic yarn because it is easy to use, it is nicer, and it lasts longer. No, it doesn't last longer than cotton. Cotton lasts longer, but the acrylic, it's actually like my favorite and my best yarn to use.
So, of all the options that you have in creating your crochet pieces, which material is most sustainable?
Most sustainable
And by
is
the way, when I say sustainable, I'm talking about not only the fact that it's recyclable, but it lasts longer. It's from a natural resource. It doesn't have as much or if any plastic in it at all. So you can vary how you want to answer that, but sustainability is just more of the mindset and the approach around the materials you choose to use that doesn't harm the planet.
sincerely, the materials that I use, they are very, you can recycle them, and like I said, it lasts longer. It's not something that you use and throw away and buy another one and use and throw away. It's something that if you're done using it, you can recycle it. There are some materials that I have from 4 years ago, when I'm bored with the design, I frog it out all totally and I make another outfit, different design from that same material. That's how the material I use are like they are environmentally friendly too. Some people say that it itches on body, but that those are people that have not worn it. People that assume, you understand? But it's environmentally friendly, depending on the company and the kind of material that you use, though.
Absolutely, I get that. And we have a question here from Yoel. I hope I'm pronouncing the name right. It says here, what is the product rate of this type of design? And I'm guessing the question here is, how quickly can you produce a design?
Um. Okay. So now it depends on the design that you're producing. I have this viral. This is my most popular design. It is a mesh and it's a gown. This takes me a day to make. It takes a day for me to produce this particular outfit. And when I say a day, I don't sit 24 hours to crochet this. I use like 10 hours out of my day to make this design. This particular one I'm wearing right now, it took me like 6 hours to make. It's called the shrug. It took 6 hours to make this particular design. But if you order this design or you order this particular top, it will take at least 6 weeks for me to deliver your product. This is why I have orders every day. So if I say one order take a day to make and I'm having 5 orders in a day, it's stretching it. So if you order an outfit, it takes like 6 to 8 weeks for you to get your design, your outfit.
I love the shrug. Can I order a shrug? Is there a shrug for men?
Yes, we can do that, of course.
I would love that. I'll wear it on the show. So, I mean, you talked about your process and the time it takes to create these pieces. Would you
Mm-hmm.
say that is the most challenging part of what you do?
Yes, right now the time and meeting up with the orders is the most challenging part because I have a lot of orders and it's not even if I have people working for me. I have someone in the States, I have someone down here in Puerto Rico working for me, and it's still not the same because they are slow. I can make an outfit in a day. They take a week to make one outfit.
Uh,
Yeah, they take a week to make one outfit, and that's because when it's not yours, it's not yours. When it's yours, you take it like your baby, and you want to make sure that you meet up your customers. You're the one getting the "where is my order" email, not them, so they don't understand. So the biggest challenge is production.
So, what are you doing right now in order to facilitate better production and the
Um,
quality? And by the way, it's not just about production. I understand what you're saying. It's also about keeping the quality of the production where it needs to be.
exactly.
Yeah. So, how
Now,
are you going about making sure that one, the production needs are met in quality and you're turning products around in a timely manner?
yes, so I'm building a team. Right now, they don't fully understand the vision because crocheting, some people do not see crocheting as a business they can actually do. They want to do something and then do crochet by the side like a hobby. But for me, it's my baby, it's my business. So I personally am strategizing on my team, how I want my team to work, what I need to put in place in my team to get these things done and get it done as fast as possible and with the best materials as possible. So I am trying to build my team, and for the few people that I have worked with, I send them the material, the label of the material I use. I pay for everything, of course, and I make sure that this is how they do it. If they don't do it correctly, they'll definitely frog. If you're a crochet artist, you frog, you lose. So if they don't do it correctly, they'll definitely frog it and do another thing. And I have tutorials on YouTube. So if you want to learn, I'm not a gatekeeper on this. I show my product, I show my process from start to finish. There's no gatekeeping here. So if you want to learn any of my design, or if I'm working with anybody and I need them to make a particular design, I show them like a full tutorial, step by step, the type of materials to use and the steps to take to produce that particular thing. That's how I keep the quality of the product intact while working with others.
This is awesome. So we have another question here. It says, how are you marketing your designs? Have you tried to talk to any magazines?
Okay, it's not only magazines. Magazines are coming to me.
Nice.
Yeah, magazines are coming to me. Talk shows like this are coming to me. Last week I was on Afro TV Network in Orlando, Florida, and we talked about this. We talked about my journey and everything. That's still marketing, right? And I was in a fashion show last week, reading my runway in Florida, and it was really amazing because I got to reach so many audience. I was also part of I was also in Premium's Fashion Top Model. It's a fashion show in 2022, and that was in Dominican Republic. I have a huge audience when it comes to marketing, and my social media platforms are doing really well too. I have over 100,000 I have over 100,000 followers on Instagram. I get to reach like 3 million people in 30 days on Instagram. I have over 90,000 followers on TikTok, over 60,000 followers on Facebook, and I have over 14,000 subscribers on YouTube. So I have a huge audience that I can put up my market out there and sell.
That's incredible. Congratulations on the growth.
Thank you.
So, how would you help or instruct someone on getting started wearing crochet? Because to your point, it's very intimidating to some. Some might think it's too old fashioned or old school. But if someone really had interest, male or female, and they wanted to start wearing crochet, how would you introduce them to your products and your line?
You know, when I started, I had a big discouragement based on the fact that I was not in the right place at that time. I had the question of, where can you wear this to? Is it not too open? Is it not to this? Is it not to that? Why do you have to always tie it? It's ropey. It's stressful tying the rope all the time. I had a lot of that, but I beat it up. First, anything you want to start wearing or you want to wear, you have to build your confidence first for yourself. It's not about the type of clothes you want to wear. It's about you. So you personally, you need to get your confidence up and then get your style right. There are different body types. So when you're ordering something, you order something that's for you. Look at this. This is so nice. This can fit anybody. It's a throw on shrug. It can fit anybody. If you want to wear a bikini, please talk to me. Hey Joyceline, I'm a size XL or XXL. Please, I want it to be like this. I'm very friendly. You can talk to me. I'm insecure about this. My hand, maybe I have a mark here. I'll cover it up. I'll do it. So I work with all body type. I work one-on-one with people on creating designs, and
and it's becoming mainstream. Even Vogue magazine has a whole section called Vogue.
And crochet is something that is actually become because we did not give up on the discouragement. We did not give up because of the discouragement. People are actually seeing it, and magazines are taking it up. It's becoming a trend in the fashion industry. So with this, people are actually accepting it into the society right now. So no matter your body type, no matter your size, no matter your age, you can wear crochet and you can wear it comfortably. But it starts with you.
It absolutely does. And it seems like confidence is the trending topic, especially in fashion. So let me be more specific on the question. Let's say they were lacking the confidence, they're looking for some direction. Is there a particular trend or piece that you would slowly walk them into? Or is it any piece? Because what you're wearing, I think, is incredible.
So, we you can start with things like this. This is a sweater. It's called a hexagon sweater because of the way it was made in. So, this you can wear sweaters. Sweaters are very comfortable when you're doing crochet. When you want to start things like crochet because they are well covered. You can wear things like this too is a sweater, but it's in another form. So you can wear things like these, which are very comfortable and very safe to wear.
And a simple
It's
shirt.
not, and there are some things like simple skirts that you can wear. This is a simple skirt, and I think anybody can wear this. So there are some things that if you think that you're not too comfortable to dive into crochet, you can start by wearing simple things like simple skirts and cardigans, sweaters, and if you're very okay with one piece, this is a one piece crochet bikini set. So you
Very
can
nice.
start for a swimsuit. You can start with things like this.
Very nice. Do you have any headgear?
What?
Do you have any headgear, hats?
Hats. Yes, I do have hats, and it was just hats I've made. I've made like 10 different designs of hats. I made the ruffle hats. I made this is like one of the ruffle hats I made. It was a Christmas season when I made this one.
Nice.
So this is a hat that I made, and I made this bag too from scratch. So yeah, you can get hats and bags. This is a bucket hat that I made.
This is, I mean, you're a magician over there. I love all these pieces. I think there might be room for us to collaborate. And I
Yeah,
think
sure.
what, yeah, what you're sharing is you're making custom
Guess
or
what? You can get for your pets.
oh, nice. Okay. That is awesome. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's unlimited. You can actually create anything you think of.
Yeah, sure.
We have one last question here from the audience. A red dress would go great with that red. Oh, well, it's more of a statement, but yeah, I do agree with that comment. So here's the question for you before we wrap up. You are on a show called What's in Your Closet. What does a creative designer like yourself in crochet have in her closet? What do you tend to go to when you're going out on a date night with a hubby or you're just going to a special event? Are you wearing your pieces or do you have other designers that you explore?
Now it depends on what I feel like. It doesn't matter the event. I can crochet for any event and every occasion. So my go-to when I'm going to an event and I don't want to overdress is this. I wear my gown and I wear my shrug on it. And I can walk into any occasion like this. If it's of course like a party or anything, I can wear this, okay? And if it's a dinner or something like a dinner, right? I can wear my crochet gowns or my crochet tops and a jean. So you can wear jeans and crochet. You can wear crochet gowns on their own, like just crochet gowns. I have different designs of crochet gowns. I also have shrugs. You can wear shrugs and your gowns or and your top. But
This is
my
amazing.
vet,
Yeah, you're opening up a whole new world for audiences. So we're at the top of the 30 minutes of our show. Is there any last words you'd like to leave? Any specials that you'd like to point our audiences to? Where can they find you? How can they connect?
Yeah, so I'm Joyceline K on Instagram. And if you want to buy any of my products, please visit my website, which is jaywears1.com. Jaywears1.com. You can also, if you want to learn how to crochet, please go to my YouTube channel. Just first go to my Instagram. You see all my links there to my website, to my YouTube channel. You see everything on my Instagram. And please, if you have any question to further your knowledge on crochet, send me a DM on Instagram. Don't forget, if you like anything, if you like crochet, you like anything you want to do, what you have to do is start it and don't stop. Be consistent at it. If you want to wear crochet, please start now. Don't look at anything. Don't look at the fact that, oh, it's an old school thing. Oh, my body type. Start now and send me a DM. Let's work on your piece already.
Awesome. Thank you for being on the show today, Joyceline. It was a pleasure. We'll definitely stay connected after this and enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you very much. Bye. Take care of yourself.
Bye, everyone.
Thanks for being a part of our community. We hope you're leaving with inspiration, actionable tips, and a renewed sense of purpose. Keep in mind, we do this twice a month, and we'd love to see you again. If you enjoyed today's chat, please share and follow us to stay updated on all our future sessions. Until next time, keep styling, keep smiling, and remember, your closet is a canvas and you are the artist.